What's going on, guys? Tournzy with you today, and welcome to a different kind of video today. I know I'm usually probably known for more playing NHL than I am NFL, but actually I'm a big NFL fan, so I kind of wanted to make this montage and talk about something that's probably going to be on a lot of football fans' minds this offseason, and that is Tom Brady the GOAT, because he's won his 5th Super Bowl now. He's the only quarterback to ever have 5 Super Bowl rings. But yeah, before I start this video really officially, I just want to say I do watch football every Sunday, and I have for about, I don't know, 5-6 years now, even though I grew up playing hockey. My favorite team is the Seattle Seahawks, so of course there's a little bit of bias when you're talking about Tom Brady. I don't like the guy. He beat my Seahawks in Super Bowl 49. That sucked, but it was a great game, just like the Super Bowl was this year. It was an absolutely great game. So what I did was I tried to make a montage continually playing with Brady, but you'll see a couple other teams in here as well, just because it kind of got boring playing the Pats all the time, with the Pats all the time. Or I also noticed, I don't know if you guys noticed this too, let me know, but when you're playing Madden NFL Online, it seems like everybody is playing with the Patriots. I had to edit out so many games where I was playing against the Patriots, and I was the Patriots. How annoying is that? You'd think that their game matching process would give you someone else, but I guess not. It's not the end of the world too, but anyways, guys, back to the topic at hand, and that is Tom Brady the greatest quarterback of all time? Now, if we look at the Super Bowl this year against the Falcons, literally the greatest Super Bowl comeback of all time. They were down, I think it was 28-3 in the second or third quarter, and just to come back and even get it to overtime, just an amazing feat. So props to the Patriots for that. I mean, I don't like the Patriots by any means, but you got to respect what they like Tom Brady and Bill Belichick have done as a duo. It's absolutely incredible. The question does arise, though, is Tom Brady this good just because Bill Belichick is such a good defensive coach? I think you can definitely make the argument that Belichick has helped this team just as much as Tom Brady has, but is Tom Brady really the greatest of all time, or is it just because he's always had such a good defense behind him? I know he's not always had such a good defense behind him, but having that good of a coach, that good of a defensive coach, to really take away the other team's top threat every single night. When they were playing the Seahawks, it was about taking away Marshawn Lynch, and they did that for most of the Super Bowl 49. But did they take away Julio
Stop it. Everybody know I'm a motherfucking monster.
Jones in this Super Bowl? I don't think so, not really. But he probably wasn't as big as a threat as most people would have thought him to be in the Super Bowl, especially his first Super Bowl. That was Atlanta's first.
There goes Thomas Rolls.
Super Bowl, at least within the Matt Ryan era, as far as I believe. And he did make a few big catches, but for the most part, he was contained most of the night, and that's, I can say, very much attribute to Bill Belichick and his defensive coaching capabilities. The only player or other opposing quarterback to ever actually beat Tom Brady in a Super Bowl is Eli Manning. That's pretty incredible to think of, actually. The other QBs that you really have to talk about or throw in the same category as Brady are people who really didn't even play in the same era, if you know what I mean. Joe Montana's got 4 Super Bowl wins. Terry Bradshaw's got 4 Super Bowl wins. Troy Aikman has 3 Super Bowl wins. John Elway has 2, and then it goes down the list 2, 2, 2, 2, and to 1. But I think the real ones you have to compare him to is Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw, Troy Aikman, and maybe John Elway. But the main thing is, they played in a completely different era. Players are bigger, faster, stronger, and as big and fast and strong as they've ever been, really. And he's dominated in this era. 7 Super Bowl starts, 5 Super Bowl wins, both losses coming to Eli Manning. Funny to say, right? And those are also Eli Manning's only 2 Super Bowl wins. To get his 3rd, what's he going to have to do, beat Tom Brady again? That'd be pretty funny. But I would just like to throw it out there. The Falcons and the New England Patriots, the Seahawks beat both of those teams this year. Okay, I'd just like to throw that out there. Now I would just like to read you guys off some stats that Tom Brady actually holds records for in Super Bowls, okay? So, total pass attempts in one game, 62. Total pass attempts in Super Bowls, Game passes completed in one game, 43. Total career passes completed in the Super Bowl, 207. We have total passing yards in one game, 466. Total passing yards in all games, 2,071. That's absolutely incredible. He also holds the total career passing touchdowns in the Super Bowl with 15, and that's just absolutely incredible. You look at some of the other names, they definitely don't occur as much as Tom Brady. You have Phil Simms, who has the highest passer rating. You have Joe Montana with the highest career passer rating in 4 different games. But I mean, Tom Brady has 7 games. So then you make the case, well, has he played too many games that it's marginalized his passer rating? Yes, maybe so. Now, the other thing to really think about here is how Tom Brady made it to the NFL. Really, he was a nobody coming through the draft. He was a 6th-round draft pick. He was a backup to Drew Bledsoe, and then Drew Bledsoe gets injured, and this kid goes on a tear, ends up winning the Super Bowl for him in his first year. And leading back to 2002, the Patriots have really dominated. So over a span of 15 years, they've been to the Super Bowl 7 times, and that's basically half, and they've won it 5 times. So every 3 years, you're talking about the Patriots winning a Super Bowl on average because Tom Brady's on their team. Absolutely incredible. So in 2002, they played the St. Louis Rams and beat them 20-17. In 2004, they beat the Carolina Panthers 32-29. In 2005, they played the Eagles and they beat them 24-21. And then in 2008, they played the New York Giants. With that, if you guys remember, that was the one that they lost 17-14. Basically off that absolutely amazing catch by, I forget the guy's name. I want to say it's like Tyree Davis or something. After Eli Manning, escaped the most questionable situation I've ever seen in the pocket. And then again, they played the Giants in 2012, and they lost again to the Giants, 21-17, and that's kind of interesting to think. And if you think, they played the Seahawks in 2015, and they won 28-24, but what would have happened if the Seahawks scored on the 1-yard line? What if the Seahawks decided to run the ball? What would have happened? Would he still have 5 Super Bowl rings? That's a big question, but you could also make that case for the New York Giants games, right, with that unbelievable catch on your helmet. Was that in 2012 or was it 2008? I'm actually not 100% sure. Regardless, guys, Tom Brady holds 7 Super Bowl records, 1 for each of the games he's played in. And really, from a fan's point of view, it's really encouraging and motivating to see somebody that wasn't a highly touted prospect out of college, somebody who didn't have all the size and strength and whatever you use to evaluate a quarterback nowadays, and really, honestly, become the greatest quarterback of all time. It's been incredible to watch this guy's journey, even though I'm not a fan. I have to be biased against him. I'm sorry, guys. It's encouraging because it tells all the kids out there, it doesn't matter where you are today, because if you truly want something and you put all your heart, desire, and passion into something, you can be whatever you want to be in this world. And I don't care what anybody says, I believe that wholeheartedly. You can do what you want with your life, and as long as you have passion for it, you can be who you want to be. So, cheers, salute to the GOAT, Tom Brady. Congrats on the 5th Super Bowl. Your wife's a smoke show too, but she made more money than you last year. Sorry, I just had to say it, guys. I had to do it. And it's truly just been an honor to watch this guy play and grow and mature as a person, just from a fan and a kid standpoint, From the outside, it's fantastic. You don't get to see the greatest of all time evolve in every era, and it's something we got to see as fans, and truly grateful for that. I think I can conclude pretty easily by saying Tom Brady is the greatest QB of all time, and maybe even we make the case for athlete, Who is the greatest athlete of all time? That's kind of hard to judge in retrospect. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you want some more content, hit the notification button too. Don't forget to do that. YouTube's messing up lately. And share the video, do what you gotta do. Help me out, guys. Show me some love up here in Canada. Yes, we do like American football, and we watch it in our igloos. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, guys.
Me, I'm just done.